right, we're rolling. What's going on here?
We just hiked up this trail, and neither Quinn or I have ever done this before, and we were coming here to meet people from the internet to jump off of this, but they all have to go to work. So Joe, who's super cool, is staying behind a little bit to give Quinn a crash course in how to do all this. And now we're alone.
Oh, please hold me up, rope.
I don't know.
Ready?
We're just gonna go for it. We're just gonna jump. This might be a bad idea. I guess we'll find out together what happened.
Okay. All right, I'm ready, Christian.
Here we go.
Ready?
Did you see this? I'm really sorry. It's been a little while since my last post. And I guess you could say that we have a little bit to catch up on.
Why you feeling stressed out? The summer's here, you need to go out. No sweater weather when the sun's out. I hate to see you all alone. Hit the town like we used to. Go round like we in high school. Get the munchies by the food court.
I said in my last video that I was going camping with a very special guest. And that guest was going to be Penny, a golden retriever I was looking after while staying in Bend, Oregon. What are you doing? But to be totally honest, I just didn't feel like filming a video. So instead, I said, F it, shut my computer, and spent most of the last 2 months outside and with friends.
We're all singing, okay? Come on. Cha, cha, cha.
And as per my usual chaotic, kind of non-existent filming process, I didn't film anything with the goal of making a complete video. Which is to say, I don't really have a coherent intro for this one, but it begins in probably my favorite place on Earth, Yosemite.
Cruising now. Is it flashing? Because like when I try to film it, it always flashes.
I didn't come here with the intention of filming a video. My friend Quinn and I actually decided ahead of time that this would not be a content mish. We wanted to just adventure for a few days and get into the backcountry while the waterfalls were still raging. In the end, you could probably say that we both failed pretty miserably at the not getting content part. But I guess that's just a natural consequence of really loving what you do and where you are. We are just out bike riding and exploring. And tomorrow, we're gonna go do a pretty gnarly hike and backcountry camp. So today we're taking it easy and just chilling around the valley. This place is unreal. Everything is so green. Quinn had a friend message and offer for us to come jump off the alcove swing, which I've always wanted to do. Luckily, we both had harnesses. We went back to our rigs, grabbed these, and now we're trying to find the trail.
I think I see now.
Up there.
That general direction.
We don't really know where we're going, but we're just headed toward El Cap. Always an adventure.
There is a trail. We're looking for that trail.
I think we're on the wrong trail.
And we could boulder hop all the way there. It's gonna take a while though.
Yeah, I think we should go back to the valley loop and then cut off.
Let's see if there's anything on GPS.
We have found the alcove. However, our friends have to leave to go to work. So we have to decide, Quinn and I, if we want to try to set this up ourselves, then jump off with literally no experience.
I guess I'll bring everything up there. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we're not gonna trust this nasty old sling here.
Just met Joe like 4 minutes ago, and he's teaching us how to rig.
Gonna lock this. Brake side down here. Okay, put that on your blade loop. Okay. Lock that. Slot one out. Whoa! That was sick.
Dang.
So that was really fun.
Let us see who in my dreams. So I'd rather go to sleep, yeah. Thought I wrote you another song. Try to listen to it on repeat. But I couldn't hear a thing. I don't ever hear a thing. I ain't never heard a thing. Am I making any sense? You don't ever make no sense. Your lyrics, you a bit better for you for my daughters. Why? Cause I feel like, but they don't gotta be like this. Stack it up and let me live this life. Don't you go and kill my vibe. I just need to taste this side. Cause I feel like, but they don't gotta be like this. Stack it up and let me live this life. Don't you go and kill my vibe.
This is by far the coolest thing that I've ever done in the valley. Like, I don't want to leave this spot. It's incredible.
I like that texture.
My rope burn hand.
Just hold it and
Wait.
then I'll come into the side and just go. I moved it. I needed to keep it still and then just like.
Let me get a cinematic shot of your shoe. Wow, it's so good. Shoe with a view. It's 6:15 a.m. and Quinn and I are headed out on a sunrise mish before we go hiking today. You can't drone in national parks, so Quinn's got this pole here.
Gotta get the shot somehow, you know.
You remind me what it feels like. Your eyes take me back to California. Summer 18, I said I'd always love you. I meant it then, I mean it now. I do the whole thing over. Take me back to that summer in California.
Success? Great success?
I mean, it's still recording, so maybe I should stop that. We will check.
How much elevation do you think we have today?
At least 3,000.
At least 3,000 feet. We're going to the top of Yosemite Falls, but then even further higher than that. So it's gonna be fire burner for sure. Stoked. Hi, editing Christian here. You might have noticed that it's been nearly 2 months since my last YouTube video and it probably would have been even longer if not for one thing: music. I've been filming so much these past couple months without editing that I kind of just reached this point of overwhelm where even just the thought of sorting through all my footage felt like a monumental, not very fun task. So I took some intentional downtime to reset and reflect. And one day, while out running and browsing music bed playlists, I heard this song, and a visual sequence slowly began to form that ultimately launched me back into the creative process. And this is one of the main reasons why I switched to music bed. Whenever I'm experiencing a creative block, I know that I can head out for a run, hike, or a bike ride while also browsing music bed's collection of over 60,000 songs and easily come back with the perfect tracks to jumpstart my next project. And for the times that I'm truly stuck, music bed's new AI search tool helps me find songs similar to the ones I already love. Right now, for a limited time, music bed is offering you a free 14-day trial when you sign up using my link in the description. So you can try it out yourself and make the switch. Huge thank you to music bed and to all of you for supporting my channel. And now, back to non-editing me. My pack is pretty heavy, bringing all the lenses. We got our bags, we got our sunscreen, we're ready to go.
seeing this? This is seriously one of my favorite.
I love picking up my camera to document a moment. But I also love just being. And sometimes it's hard to find a balance between the two. When everything can be content, where do you draw the line? Sketchy?
No slipping.
We made it through the bushwhacking. You can see that that's the top of Upper Yosemite Falls, and we hiked all the way up. And there is no one up here. It is absolutely incredible. We're not even at the campsite yet. I'm excited to see it. I don't know what we're in for. Wow. Sometimes I ask myself if I'm really cut out for this whole YouTube thing. I'm pretty lucky if I get one video done a month, while other creators are out here posting every week, sometimes even more. I don't know how they do it because I feel like I'm constantly scrambling to throw a bunch of random moments together and then spending way more time than I want to admit, just trying to make it make sense. It really is strange putting your life on YouTube. Because no matter how much you share or how you share it, it just isn't possible to reveal every side of yourself. You can't truly know someone based off of what they post online. And I think that's a good thing. I like to believe that I save some of my best qualities for the people I know in real life. Being on the road full time, where there isn't always community around, I find myself more and more wanting to immerse in these moments without distraction. So we are making dinner. We both got curry.
Oh, is it time for food yet?
Mine's probably done. And check out this dinner view. Woo! And this probably goes without saying, but not everyone likes to be filmed. Which, if I'm being really honest, does include myself at times. It can be annoying having a camera shoved in your face when you're not feeling it. But Quin is one of those rare humans that genuinely isn't fazed by the presence of a camera.
Did you get me peeing over there?
No. He's comfortable being exactly who he is. And that's something I've always admired about him.
Like the log?
Apple in here.
They are squishy.
And a milk tea.
Smelly? Smelly? Cheese is smelly.
Alright. 25-second exposure, ISO 8000, f2.8. If it looks good, big Milky Way or something right there, I'm gonna go out to that rock. I know I'm not gonna wanna wake up at 2:30 a.m. So I'm gonna leave this camera here ready to go with the settings ready. All I have to do is come here and push this button and then go back to bed.
It is 5:45 a.m. It's like blue hour right now. Wow, my voice. I slept without the rain fly on, so my sleeping bag is kind of wet. You could see the moonlight coming in and some stars when I looked up. I woke up in the middle of the night. It's just a really nice view. So, yeah, let's go get some coffee. Quin and I have been friends for about 10 years now. We met here in Yosemite Valley when photographer Chris Burkard held an Insta-meet during Tommy Caldwell and Kevin Jorgensen's free climb of the Dawn Wall.
Is there anything in this?
Coffee.
Devil's juice. Can't do that, sorry. Hard line.
That was at the very beginning of my photography journey, well before I was earning enough to really call it a career. It was also before I would have ever taken the time to set up a tripod to record myself making my morning coffee. Or even have the thought that someone somewhere would be interested in watching something like that.
This is kind of a mandatory arms up post. Awesome.
Posting my life online sometimes feels like this balancing act between being authentic and oversharing. One where I'm constantly weighing my love for creating and sharing against my innate craving for privacy. Being here in Yosemite and other places like it grounds me. And it reminds me why I picked up a camera in the first place.
So I like the idea of your
It wasn't to make money or build a career. And it definitely wasn't to become a YouTuber. What are you thinking?
I want pizza.
It was because I literally couldn't believe the beauty of the world around me. And I wanted to document it and share it so that others could experience it too. It is just after 5 a.m. I think this is the 4th day in a row I've woken up before 5 a.m. Good morning. I'm starting to actually get used to it, but I have another 4-day trip coming up. I fly out tomorrow. I gotta drive to the airport today, so this is our last day sending it in the valley. And I'm honestly so sad to leave. You guys might remember from a couple days ago, Joe brought us up here, gave us a crash course in how to do this swing, and then he had to run off to work. Today, we're all together just a little after sunrise, and we're gonna be swinging again, but this time with Joe. Woo! The truth is, I'll likely never be consistent on this channel. Not because I don't care, but because at the end of the day, I just want to be outside making memories with friends in these places that make me feel alive. And if that makes me a bad YouTuber, I'm okay with it. And if you're still here, thank you. I appreciate you more than you'll ever know.
That's a fun little bounce.
And I will see you in the next one.
Bye.
Thanks for the good trip. I'll see you in 2 hours. At the gym.
See you at Planet Fitness, probably.
It was a loud enough noise for me to not want to mess with it.
While you were trying to start it.
No, I was able to drive it up.
Making all of these hotel and garage reservations for this broken down van and watching all these people filter in and take selfies with it. Little do they know that this thing is broken.